Joey De Jos is checking whether his cash registers still work.
Yan, zero.
He owns Cafe 80s in one of the most popular districts in Manila. But the restaurant bar has been empty for almost 4 months because of the coronavirus pandemic.
It's like a ghost bar. No income. Before, this bar was packed. My staff has been here for 6 years. So it's very hard to tell them that we'll be shutting down if nothing happens until December.
It's a familiar scene all across the Philippines. Businesses are closing at a pace unseen in recent years. The Philippine government imposed one of the world's strongest, strictest lockdowns, which lasted from March till June. More than 50 million Filipinos were forced to stay at home in the entire region of Luzon. But the soaring number of coronavirus infections last month forced the government to announce another lockdown 2 weeks ago.
We want to ensure the safety of our people. However, some sectors in our economy, especially the MSMEs, are barely surviving.
The Philippine government admits it is forced to open the economy despite the growing number of coronavirus infections. That is because the country is now in one of its worst periods of recession in recent decades. Millions of Filipinos have lost their jobs, and more communities are expected to sink deeper in poverty in the coming months. But there's evidence the impact may be worse than the government says. Pollster's Social Weather Station reports close to half of the 27.3 workforce have lost their jobs, largely because of economic ripple effects and the closure of businesses. The government says it sees the economy rebounding in 2021 and 2022.
Look at our situation here. We line up for hours just to go to work. We are under the sun, and then we go to work, only to end up getting paid half of our day rate.
Although the outlook is bleak, government restrictions start easing again on Wednesday. Selected businesses are being allowed to open for 2 weeks. Joey is preparing to reopen the restaurant. He hopes that better days are here again. Jamela Alindogan, Al Jazeera, Manila.